Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Virginia. Today I have a video that's been so requested by you guys. A lot of you have been requesting that I do a video explaining how I do my under eye and how I achieve it, and it's actually so easy. But I have to say, this look is not for everyone. I understand that a lot of people like the natural look and they do not like when you look a little heavier. Some people just don't like a bright under eye, and I understand that. But this video is for the girls that actually do. So if you want to learn how I do my beautiful under eye, then keep on watching. I love to conceal under my eyes, and when I conceal, I just don't conceal dark circles because I am lucky enough that I don't have dark circles. So whenever I buy concealer, I make sure it's extra light. My two favorite concealers right now are, well, this is like my all-time favorite. I have the H Rewind Eraser Dark Circles. This one is in the shade Light. Another one, DJ Cat. Okay, another one that I really like, it's here somewhere. Hold on, let me grab it. I live for this guy. This is the Maybelline Dream Lumi Highlight Concealer. This one is in Radiant Eclat. Something I like to do right before I apply my concealer is do a little eye cream right before I do my makeup, and that's kind of like my way of prepping the under eye, especially because I am very oily around my face, but my under eye area is very dry. And whenever you're kind of dealing with a lot of concealer and powders, it kind of tends to look even drier. So for today, I'm actually going to use the Maybelline one. I've used this for years, and I kind of like to go, I'm gonna get you guys. I kind of like to focus the product right here, kind of like a V shape. And I feel it's very important that if you conceal under your eyes, you kind of have to conceal other parts of your face. So I already did this area, so usually I would do like a little triangle here and then bring it all the way down, and I kind of like to bring this down over here as well. And then I like to grab my beauty blender and I like to spray a little bit of Fix Plus in there just to kind of damp it a little bit. And I feel like this trick really helps my concealer not crease as much. And I like to start from the bottom and take it all the way up. So I like to start right here blending and then work my way right near my eye. And I like to bring this all the way out. And all the way down. Just remember to bring it all the way out, kind of on top of the cheekbone right there. Do the same on my nose, kind of blending everything. I usually like to put like two little dots like right underneath after I do my concealing, just to kind of like make it a little brighter, and just really gently dab it with my beauty blender. Now you can see really the under eye difference. It really brightens up your face and it's amazing. Now the setting part, I feel like it's the trickiest part because some people set their under eye with loose powder. I feel like for the brightness that I like, I kind of have to set the under eye with something that's going to have even more coverage. I like to use my Hot Sensation powder by MAC. This was a limited edition and it's basically like a light pink powder, and I swear by this. But the days where I don't have this, like if I'm at work and I need to kind of like touch up my under eye, I would use an NW15 Pro Longwear powder foundation, and I feel like that will give me the same effect as this. It is a little heavier, but I don't care about heavy. So right before I go ahead and set everything, I just make sure there's no creases. And I'm not going to use this beauty blender. I actually have another beauty blender that is just for setting my under eye, which is this one, and I kind of like to get a lot of product, and I like to start, instead of going in a downward motion, I like to start like right here like this, and I kind of like to twist the Beauty Blender as I'm doing it. And then I bring it down whatever is left. I like to start it like this and then get all the way in there and just start twisting the Beauty Blender so I can have a lot more product in that specific area, and whatever else I have, I'm just going to bring it downwards. I also like to grab that same powder and kind of set everywhere else where I added that concealer. After I'm done with my under eye, then I will go and set the rest of my face. And to set my face, I'll just grab like any powder. While I'm doing this, I kind of give time for the under eye to kind of set a little bit. Like right now, it looks really bright and I like how that looks. But if I wanted something like, for example, every time I go out at night, I really like my under eye to be popping. And the product that I really enjoy, it's the Super White Benign Powder. They have this at Amazon. I bought mine from Amazon. This one has 1.5 ounces and I think it was like $10. And I just grab a little bit and I add it on the lid. Not too much. That's actually like a lot. So I'm going to add just a quick tip on one side and kind of like take off the excess. There's a lot of product in there. So I like to grab that and just dab it like right in there. It's going to start like diffusing that powder and you can kind of see the difference there that it does. That is for the days that I want to look extremely highlighted. And again, the same principle goes with this powder. If you apply a little bit on your eyes, you kind of have to apply it somewhere else so you can create balance. It's extremely important that if you go ahead and you do your really bright under eye, that you bronze just so it can actually make it look more intense. And if you're going to use blush, make sure the placement of the blush is right in between the cheek and where you did the contour, just because you do not want to mess with this triangle that you have going on here. So this, you guys, is the finished look. So this is it for today's video. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know if you have any more requests down below. I love you guys and I'll see you next time. Bye.